Boats, boats, boats! Brisbane Yamaha knows boats.
Hi, I'm Aaron, the owner of Brisbane Yamaha. Bow riders. The question is, why doesn't everyone buy them? People say to me, what's the best boat? Well, the most common is a runabout. Then everyone wants a side console, centre console, they want to put their family in it. Let's go to Somerset, let's go offshore fishing. You know, let's have family fun. How do I get the most amount of people in a boat? Bow rider. Now, when you think about bow riders, a lot of times we think about these fiberglass little things from America. Now, I don't mind them in impoundments, but they're absolute Scheisenhausen in the ocean and Australian conditions. So low, they're not made for it. But Quintrex, what we do is, our Cruiseabout range has the same hull as our top enders. They are offshore boats. But, let's have a look at this, Dan. So, we've got that famous blade hull. Cuts through the water, slicing whether you're water skiing or out wide. Big flared bow to keep you dry. It's got a 1400 kilo aluminium trailer from Quintrex, just bloody awesome. Have a look at it, we sell them. Now they can come, we sell trailers. If you've got an old boat, an old Quinny, it doesn't have to be a Quinny, it could be a fiberglass. We've got the whole lot of trailers in stock. Now have a quick look down this brand new 520 Cruiseabout. An awesome, awesome all-round package. You know, with a 90, that'll water ski, that'll do everything you want. Now, we've got self-draining decks in it. Comes with a ski pole and a bait board, so you can go fishing, you go skiing. One day you're out in the family, the next minute you're out in the blue chasing marlin. This boat is a very capable boat at being 520, and you know, measures over 550. If you can drive a car, you can drive one of these little beauties. They feel like a car. Got the sounder on it, Yamaha gauges. There's a great big console under here. You know, geez, you get your lunch, tackle, safety gear, EPIRB. Well, I put the EPIRB on the side, you know, but all your gear. There's one on the other side. Now, I mentioned how a bow rider takes more people. This takes 7, you know? Your whole family. Family of 5, plus a couple of kids, bring some friends. That's a weekend, isn't it? Have a look at this beautiful little black bit in here. This is just a little bit of Quintrex goodness. You know, just another level above every other manufacturer. Storage under the floor. No, not for skis in this side, but you know, in there, geez, I could put ice in there. My wife would she'd put a dozen Chardonnays in there, wouldn't you? And a couple of ham and pickles to keep me happy. Yeah, storage at the back. You put anchors, you can put some stuff in there. You got your glove boxes and side storage. Up the back, you have a ski pole with a bait board. You got the walk-through door, which is always handy to get in and out, especially on your beach. Rear seat, you can put a live bait tank in there if you want us to get one. Bimini up here, another glove box you can lock, drink holders, and up the front. See, this is the thing at the front and why people have bow riders. You put a little insert in here, and it's a casting deck. You know, you're out the back, one day you're fishing for whiting and bream out the back just with some rods with your grandpa, and the next day you're up here with the kids, casting lures in the mangroves, deep dropping out off the shelf. This boat will do it all. And what you do when it's rough, comes with a tonnier cover, the clips in here, and here's a special offer. You buy a Cruiseabout by December 2023, and I'll give you free front and side clears. Mention the video. There's thousands of dollars saving there. No one else can do it because we've got our own trim shop. I haven't told anyone, but so you better tell them. Now, up the front, couple of drink holders. You sit up here, having a look, taking in the breeze, air, wind blowing through your hair. Absolute fabulous day. Plenty of room down the back here. You know, good comfy seats that slide backwards and forwards. If you're skiing, one person sits back here. You got the music playing. Geez, I tell you what, sounds like a good weekend, doesn't it? Let's go and see how this baby rolls. One, two, three. All right, so you want to know whether a 520 Cruiseabout needs more than a 90. Watch this, dead stop, on, 1,002, on the plane, backing off, and we're off. Look at it. I can tell you now, you don't need more than a 90. This at ski does 65, and look at that hull. Try and find a bow rider. Go in one of them Scheisenhausen brands and see what they handle like in this. Now wind's blowing in me hair. There was only 3 or 4 boats, and we're off. You know, one day you can go, right, I'm going fishing with me mates off the shelf, out at Deep Tempest, and in the afternoon we could be out at Somerset wakeboarding, skiing. Now have a look, I'll try and turn so you can see that Quintrex hull. Now, I've got a question for you. Do you know what I like about Quintrex? Well, that, if you don't know the answer, you've never owned one, because they're bloody awesome. It's the ride, it's everything about them. The backup, the dealers. And as you know, Brisbane Yamaha's Quintrex Dealer of the Year. Not because we've been the biggest for 10, 15 years, but because we've got the best customer service, the best staff, the best setups, the best yard. Yeah, I'm proud of it. Neon killed me building it, but it's awesome. Look, and these boats are just a reflection of the quality you get when you buy a boat at Brisbane Yamaha. Oh look, we've gone out. Bow riders. Look at them. It's unreal. Don't show me guts. Someone said the other day, you're as fat as a pig. And I said, well, if you ate and drank as much as I would, you be too. It's just a fact. You know, as you get older, you eat and drink more. But up here, you'd stand up, casting, just like you had a top ender, you know? But it's like a ute. I can't stand up. It's not because we're rocking much, it's just me. Look at it. Close the windscreen, put the tonneau cover, clears on it, and it's like you're in your own cabin boat knocking around. Beautiful. I never even had that on. Out the back, plenty of room. Out here deep sea fishing, you could be anywhere. You know, I'm serious. This is an offshore boat. If it was a 520 top ender, you'd say, yeah, Northern Territory, I'm out on the shelf, I'm bottom bashing, I'm trawling for billfish. This boat does it all. And that's why people who have bow riders love them so much. It's because of that Quintrex advantage. And hey, how good's that 90? 2 seconds on the plane going, have to back up. It'll go fast enough to knock any of your kids. Even if you've got a little smarty like I have who can hang on, I'll put him in a whip and he'll be gone. Awesome. So let's just have a look. Inside the storage, the ergonomics of it, sit down, Grandma's up the back here, Dan's over here looking at his iPod. It really is an all-round family boat, which is a hardcore fishing boat or a hardcore skiing boat at the same time. How much fun? Like you just think about it. You've got a bow rider, everything is possible. Trip up north, down south, any impoundment, put the kids in on a weekend. I really don't know why more people, I actually tell people you should be buying a bow rider, a Quintrex one, you know, and everyone that buys one of those American things wishes he did. A little bit of that. A little bit of confused sea, but this Quintrex hull, just like all of them, that blade hull, there's just nothing like it on the market. Over a bit of chop, nothing. Sitting down, you know, some of the other brands I've sold, you'd be standing up wishing you were still at home, but not Quintrex and not with a Yamaha. And I think this Yamaha with the 90, perfect package. It's rated to a 115. I don't know if I'd buy one. Maybe I would, just because I own a marine dealership. What we have at Brisbane Yamaha is a whole fleet of boats for demo. So you can come in the yard and you can see a finished boat. Not like these other dealers with no stock. I've got hundreds of boats in stock and I'm putting boats away like this one so people can come in, have a look, sit at it, see exactly what you're getting, go on the water. It's all just for your peace of mind, you know. And I tell you now, if you're looking for a boat, a trailer boat, do yourself a favour. Call the team at Brisbane Yamaha, 3888 1727, or go online, brisbaneyamaha.com.au. We're the biggest for a reason, because we're the best. And I'll see you in the dealership, hopefully buying a boat off me.